Hey, it's your favorite vampire clown. No, it's VampireThorn back with Rant Part 2 of the Texas Clown Saw Massacre Part 2. Yes, so I will link the Rant Part 1 in the description, and if you haven't seen that, you can go back and check it out. But just so everybody knows, not that I'm bragging, but I have platinum the game, and after some baloney that happened last night with a couple friends of mine, we've decided that we're going to take a break from this nonsense. Like, here's pet peeve number one. You know, as you see here, we got a full lobby. Everybody's readied up, and what does this 99 Leatherface do? Pulls the match, and he quits, right? Like, that's the main issue in this game right there. The lobby wait times and the fact that these bonehead leather faces come in and look, I have no, and here's another one. I have no idea what the heck happened here, but this game is way too buggy and way too glitchy. And what is Gun's solution? They give you garbage DLC for insanely high prices. So instead of giving us insanely high priced DLC, downloadable content. Why don't you fix the bugs in the game? And then maybe the DLC will be worth paying. The clothes are ridiculous. It looks like you took them out of a coloring book. Like, this should be the main issue right here. As you see, once again, like, nobody is coming into these lobbies and nobody is playing Leatherface, and I find it funny that a $15 Leatherface just went on sale. It looks ridiculous in my opinion, and nobody wants to be Leatherface. So everybody's buying it, but nobody wants to be Leatherface, and everybody just backs out of these lobbies. And here we go again, the bugs. I don't know if anybody can explain this bug to me. Like, she should be completely down. And this nonsense of the killers are too overpowered and the victims can't do anything. Yeah, okay, I'm so sure. Yeah, like, I don't know how many players out there just encounter this right here, like, just trying to get into a match and you just get this, and you wait and you wait and you wait and you wait. You could be in the game for an hour and be lucky if you play one match, and the matches last 3 minutes because A, it's too buggy, too glitchy, it's too easy for some of the victims to escape certain maps, in my opinion. And now it's the infamous, you get executed, you leave the match, like we see here, Alien Baby executed by Leatherface. And what does it do? They disconnect, and this happens. It glitches out the lobby. That has to be addressed. I think this is the most important issue that needs to be addressed before giving us insanely high-priced downloadable content. Like, you'd be lucky if to get a lobby, get a match with players in it, and then you're just lucky that the match is you're going to see the match through to the end, whether everybody escapes or you get a couple kills. Like, it's just not happening anymore. It's pretty much become unplayable. And yes, it's a new game, but they've released, what, 5-6 patches on now, and they're not addressing the main issues. So I'm just showing random crap here. Like, here we are again, all too familiar scene. We got a full lobby, and the killers, there they go. They just ready up and then frickin' quit. And then it's back to the screen. The main lobby, unable to find suitable players. Like, there's a tip screen at the beginning of each game. It says find usable items. It should say find useful players. So here's another example, and you're going to get to see the full match right here. So I spawn as Leland, and this is the gas station map. And okay, here we go. Keep still to avoid detection by Grandpa. And now you get these tryhards like that just, you know, you just got to run around and highlight yourself. We're amazing victims. We're not going to get caught. So, okay. Grab some bone scrap. And someone disconnects. Oh, look, 2 of the killers disconnected. Now 3 of them have disconnected. You wait 10 minutes to get a match, and this is the match you get, and now you can't even play it because the killers all leave? Baloney. Complete baloney. And here I am again as the hitchhiker. I'm playing with my friends Chad and Shannon, and the match pretty much has just started. Somebody goes down, gets executed, and then what happens? Oh, it's glitched. Can't play it. So I'm kind of just stunned into silence. So I'm going to show some highlights of the match that made my friends and I decide to take a little break from the game. This is just bullshit. You see this Connie? This is Family House last night. This dumbass, useless Connie who has obviously paid money for this outfit. So you're paying money for this DLC just to do this crap right here. This entire victim squad don't complete any objectives in the match at all. They are what did you say? Absurd. Ridiculous. No, Vampire doesn't. I showed this to Vampira and she just got pretty sick. So and there you see the Connie again, back up the stairs, back down the stairs. They are literally just camping the basements, coming up and trolling us back down, completing no objectives. Not trying to get out of the house. The Leland is another one. Not trying to get out of the house, not trying for the fuse, not trying to dive through the frickin' windows. They are doing nothing. So once again, up comes this Connie who is spending money on this game. Clearly, she has one of these dumb outfits. Back down the stairs she goes. And there is Leland, running by Grandpa. Just they're pretty much just getting into my trap, and out he goes. Okay, that's another thing with the perk bomb squad has to be changed. You effectively cancel out Hitchhiker's ability to really trap anything. Like, I think you should have 1 or 2 uses of that perk, and then that's it. If you break 2 of Hitchhiker's perks or traps, excuse me, and he resets them, you can't break them again that easily. It's ridiculous. And there goes the Connie back down the frickin' stairs again. So later on in the match, this is the same match. Connie upstairs, and you've seen how much damage I've inflicted on her. My friend Chad's the cook, and he's banging away on her with a broomstick, and she's just running back down the stairs. They're completely useless. And there she is again, going back down the stairs. She's just trying to get you to get slammed indoors like this. This is all she's doing. Like, I know I've already shown that part, but seriously? So the ending of this match is what made us just say, like, yeah, we're taking a break. There's got to be some other games that we can do. Like RoboCop is coming out soon, and I'm gonna definitely be streaming that. And I don't think that's gonna be a game that you can finish in one playthrough. Maybe it might be like that. Yeah, it's gonna take a while to like learn the controls and everything, and do all the story mode. And apparently your choices in the game as Murphy dictate which way the storyline goes. So like you might want to, it's kind of like choose your own adventure, so you might want to go back and try different objectives and whatnot. And I was thinking about streaming the original Resident Evil remake. Like, again, this is all she's doing. This is the most useless family house lobby I've ever seen. It is ridiculous. So all of a sudden, a Sunny pops out of nowhere. We completely forgot there was even a Sunny in the match, and he hasn't come up from downstairs except now. They're just hanging out in the basement, and we pretty much figured out what their objective was, and it was just to troll us into the basement, run around, and bleed out, and just deny us kills. That's, I think, what the objective was. It was... Yeah, it has. Yeah. Because you're a doink clown idiot? So this is just a huge jumble. So if I do the original Resident Evil remake, I need my wife sitting next to me because she knows what to do and where to go. And oh look, it's Leland again. He actually came up to the basement, from the basement after all this time. It's only been like 12 minutes. And he's just trying to run us around, and then, like, you know, what does he do? Oh, after all, he knocks down, you know, the cook there, and what does he do? I think now I'll go for the window. You dumb dork. Bolo TNB. So that must... So there you see the Connie, she bled herself out in the basement. No, it hadn't happened yet. She's doing that on purpose. And what do they do there on the side? They both disconnect. So you just completely wasted our time and your time, and you guys are actually paying money to just bleed out and not even like try to complete objective. You're buying the DLC. Like, I'm sorry, you're stupid. And here's the last person, the Sunny. And oh, I can't escape. What do? I quit. As you can see on the side there. So that's pretty much the rant. You're more than welcome to disagree or like agree. Everybody's opinion and comments of the last video were very insightful. I would love to know what everybody thinks of this one. My I guess overall opinion is the DLC is too high priced, and instead of worrying about that stuff and making people pay ridiculous amounts of money for this content, like if you want to buy it and you're a dedicated player, like go for it. But I personally don't think it's worth it, especially when you get this game here and they just don't seem to be interested in fixing the bugs. The victims are rage quitting and freezing the lobby, costing everybody, you know, a chance to play, and nobody's getting their points. But when the victims quit, they get all of their points. They need to be penalized for that. You just don't get any points at all if you leave the match. And maybe start taking people's levels off Like if you get 2,000 points in the match and you quit, you lose 2,000 points. Like there's something, yeah, something like that. It's the lobby hopping. You can't get a leather face, and like I said before, like you asking people to pay ridiculous amount of money for a leather face when like 80% of the players don't even want to be Leatherface. So it's just sad that it's come to that. Like the game is fun, especially if you're playing it with friends, and you get a good competitive lobby, but too many rage quitters, too many bugs, too much disconnecting, too many salty people that like literally take this personally when you kill them, you know. So I've decided that yeah, I'm gonna take a break for a few days. It's just a little bit too much. I'm gonna play something else. I'm gonna play RoboCop. I'm gonna do Resident Evil 1. I'm gonna start streaming my Sim stuff again. So that's about it for this rant. Let me know what you think, and I hope everybody. I mean, I'm gonna play this again, and I'm gonna play Friday again. But there's a lot of content I have coming. I've got hours of video footage. So, but yeah, I hope everybody has a clown-free day and enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think. Goodbye, everybody.